We're going to be reading in our reader, page 244. It's the story Veterans. It's the next story in our big reader book. So if you would get that out and turn to that page, and we will start there.
Genre: rhyming fiction. Essential question: do you know anyone who has protected our country? Veterans: Heroes in Our Neighborhood, by Valerie Funstein. Illustrated by Aaron Anderson. Today, we learned about our heroes, a really special kind, the ones who serve America and leave their homes behind. We read about the veterans who give all they can give to keep our country safe and free so we can love and live.
Veterans. Plural form of veteran. Someone who has served in the military. Veterans marched in the parade wearing their uniforms. Veterans.
Our teacher asked us each to name a veteran we knew. She said, "Now you may be surprised. It won't be hard to do." So after school, I asked my dad. He had amazing news. These heroes live right in our town. So many, who can choose? They're our family, neighbors, friends, who never boast or brag. We all should be reminded of their love for home and flag. The man in town who cuts our hair is known as Frank the Barber, but not too many know he was a sailor at Pearl Harbor. The butcher at the grocery store who cuts the meat for stew was once a paratrooper. Wow! Matt served in World War II. And Walter is a Navy man who came to fix our heat. He once fixed boilers on the ships that sailed with the U.S. fleet. Our neighbor Jacqueline is a nurse who wears a uniform. She cared for wounded soldiers when she served in Desert Storm. Ernie is a firefighter. We knew that he was brave, and yet we never knew about the Air Force time he gave. And Edna, our librarian, had a son named John. He died while training for Iraq. Now she's a Gold Star mom. Our mailman is a volunteer who trains each year to serve. When duty calls, Bob goes abroad. He's in the Army Reserve.
Duty. Something that is done as part of a job or responsibility. It is a police officer's duty to protect people's safety. Duty.
And Manny is a proud Marine who did a corporal's part. He was wounded overseas and wears a Purple Heart. We celebrate our Veterans Day, the 11th of November. We show our patriotic pride and promise to remember. Our heroes' headstones wear the flag from coast to coast in May. It's how we honor those we've lost and mark Memorial Day. we painted posters of our heroes and marched in a parade to thank these men and women for their sacrifices made.
Sacrifices. Plural form of sacrifice. Something you give up in order to get or do something else or to help someone. The family made sacrifices to save up for their summer vacation. Sacrifices.
But we don't need a calendar to celebrate the brave. We pledge allegiance to the flag and let those colors wave. It doesn't matter where they served, what service branch or rank. What matters is remembering them and offering our thanks.
Rank. A position in an organization or group. In the military, soldiers wear badges to show their rank. Rank.
Vocabulary. Sam and his grandfather. Sam loves spending time with his grandfather. They go fishing and hiking. They read and borrow books at the library. They even play video games together. Sam's grandfather is a veteran. He served in the Vietnam War. Sam loves looking at old photographs of his grandfather in uniform. He loves seeing the patches that show his grandfather's rank. He also loves holding his grandfather's medals. Sam knows why veterans are so important. Veterans sacrificed so much to help keep us safe. They risked their lives to protect all Americans, even the people they have never met. They did it because it was their duty. They did it because they loved their country. Sam loves his country. He loves his grandfather, too. He is proud to be American. He is even prouder to be the grandson of a veteran. Social Studies. Election Day. Welcome to the voting center, Mrs. Gonzalez said to the students as they entered our classroom. Today was Election Day, and we were voting on our new class pet. Voting is an important right given to everyone in a democracy. We all have a say in what happens, Mrs. Gonzalez said. Ethan wanted our class pet to be a bird. A bird would sing to us, Ethan said. But Celine suggested a lizard. Lizards eat bugs, Celine argued. When we voted, the whole class elected to get a lizard. Ethan sacrificed what he wanted so that the class was happy.
Okay, so what we're going to work on today after this is page 151 and 152 that has the vocabulary, duty, rank, sacrifices, and veteran. And you'll write them in the right, those just four words in the right boxes. And then on the back, same thing, the definitions, and you'll use 2 of the 4 words in a sentence, at least 2 of them. All right, we've done this. You know how to do it. The words are on the top, so there's no reason you can't get that. Remember, the sentences have to start with a capital and end with a period. I will see you on the next video with a little review. Thanks. Bye-bye.